forces repel the rebels' assault. Hold them back until reinforcements arrive.
There's a Star Destroyer dug through the garrison ship. Take out those defenses, or our bombers don't stand a chance.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and the Fondor Imperial Shipyard. This is where Starfighter Assault will take place during the game's build, and in this video I'm gonna give you an overview of how this game mode works specifically on this map. The premise for this game mode and map is that the Rebel Alliance attacks the Imperial shipyard to destroy a docked Star Destroyer, and this is played out during 3 different phases, all of which I will bring you through right now. To progress through each phase, the rebels has a set amount of reinforcements, and they need to destroy the objectives in the particular phase before they run out of reinforcements, or otherwise they will lose. But something to note is that in the Gamescom build in particular, the rebels cannot lose during the first or second phase, which is simply to counter the fact that you don't want to stand in line for 6 hours to play the game and then lose the first 5 minutes. So the first phase is played out when the rebels arrive to the shipyard. The Empire has 2 Imperial light cruisers that are defending the Star Destroyer, and you need to destroy these 2 before you can engage the Star Destroyer. And although that is the main objective, there are multiple side objectives that you can play, both if you're on the rebel side or the Imperial side. A couple of blockade runners will fly into the map and help the rebels out, and if you don't destroy them, they will have an effect on the objectives in the next phase that I will get back to later. So if you are on the Imperial side, you have to decide, do you want to destroy the blockade runners, or do you want to destroy the rebel ships that are attacking your cruisers? And lastly, there will also be Y-wing bomb runs that fly past to attack the objectives, containing 3 Y-wings, and the Imperials can destroy these as well to further protect the cruisers as well as deplete the rebels' reinforcements. If the rebels successfully destroy the cruisers, the next phase is to destroy the 4 shield projectors that are inside the shipyard. So at this point you will experience some very intense flying inside the shipyard, and it really reminds me of the trench run of the Death Star. And during this phase of the game, the blockade runners will come into play, because if they aren't destroyed by now, you will see them fly through the open holes at the side of the shipyard, and when they are inside, they will shoot at the shield projectors. So it's a very good tactic to destroy them on the Imperial side or protect them for the rebel side. If the 4 shield projectors are destroyed, the game continues to the 3rd and final phase. An MC-80 Star Cruiser arrives for the rebels, ready to attack the Star Destroyer. But before you can engage the Star Destroyer, you need to disable the 4 couplings that are holding the Star Destroyer in order to expose the reactor. So once you've attacked all of the 4 couplings and the loose grip of the Star Destroyer, you have 30 seconds to attack the reactor on the underside of the Star Destroyer. And once those 30 seconds are over, you need to attack the 4 couplings again. That will then repeat over either until the rebels run out of reinforcements or until the Star Destroyer is destroyed, at which point the rebels will win. There's also other side objectives you can pay attention to when playing the game mode, as there's Imperial turrets floating around, turbo lasers on the station that you can destroy, and so on. All of this together makes it feel like a complete experience, and it isn't just one objective at a time that you need to focus on. And if you do manage to collect 1,000 battle points, you can use those to spawn in as the hero ships that are available. On the Imperial side, you have the Scimitar, which is Darth Maul's ship, and Slave 1, Boba Fett ship. And on the Rebel side, you can pick Black 1, which is Poe's X-Wing, or the Millennium Falcon with Chewie and Han in it. But that, in short, is how the Starfighter Assault at the Fondor Imperial Shipyard works, with the different phases, different objectives, fighter classes, and of course the hero ships as well. If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe for much more Battlefront 2 content. I have a couple of deep dives into the different classes and hero ships that will be coming out very shortly after this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.
Excellent work. Their assault has failed. The rebels will think twice before daring to attack these yards again.